don't see anything out the windscreen. Snigger up the hill and roll it backwards to where we want it. Back down there near the shed. See how we go. Alright, this is a little bit amusing. Yesterday when my young bloke was out here, I got him to give me a hand to drag the blue one down here near the pump trailer so I could start cleaning it. And I didn't pull the handbrake on. So when I left yesterday, it was sitting about here. Come down this morning and she's down in amongst the trees. So the cool overnight, like the back brakes and that were all binding up on it, and it was tough to move. And so I didn't worry about pulling the handbrake on or anything. Cold weather overnight must have made him release or something, I don't know. And she's rolled away down the hill. Right between that tree and that ute. So she done well to not hit anything. It stopped short, just short of that tree at the back there. Ah, well, one of them things. We'll drag her back up to the pump where I can get her clean. Alright, this is what we're starting off with. I'll get stuck into him and give him a good clean up. And now we've got him back up where he should be and not down in the cars. And we'll go from there. So I might try and run this engine before it comes out. We'll fire it up and see what she goes like. We'll give it a crack, but I'm going to give it a clean up first. Alright, we'll have a go. Like I said, that's what we're starting with. We'll see what we end up with. Okay, customary all over clean. Looks a bit better now. Actually see what's going on under there. This looks like an untouched engine to me. It, yeah, might have had the head off it at some stage. Don't know, I could be wrong. But yeah, very tidy. Things the plenum and everything in it. Beautiful. We'll fire this thing up, I reckon, and see how she's going to go. It was stuck, and I soaked the, pulled the plugs out the other day and soaked it, so we'll see if we can get it to turn over. Okay, so this thing was stuck. You couldn't turn it by hand. It was only from sitting, I'd imagine. So I took the plugs out of it, soaked it a couple of days ago, put the plugs back in it. I've just taken them out now and put a couple of bolts in the balancer so I could put a bar through it and give it a turn. Look at the plugs that come out. So yeah, there's no rust issues or anything like that in there. All the plugs are spotless. I'd say she's just been sitting for a long time and got a little bit sticky because it took bugger all to turn it. Like, it turned straight away. I've done a full revolution now, so there's yeah, nothing sounds untoward in there. So the starter motor's missing off. It's got no gearbox in it, but that won't slow us down. The starter motor was missing off it, so I went and found one that I reckon will work. We'll get her whizzing over and then see if we can't fire it up. Alright, I'll keep onto it. Okay, so I've got a starter on there, and he just took the air cleaner off and discovered that the cover is only just sitting there. A couple of bolts missing out of it, and it's locked up. So I'm just sprayed him to soak, but so he's going to have to come off. Oh yes, I'm just about to hook a battery up in here. It's always interesting hooking a battery up in one of these for the first time. You never know what's going to turn on, or if it's going to fry or anything like that. We'll just get rid of them off there in case the wipers turn on or something. I doubt it. You always got to be cautious. Because again, you just never know. There's anything on fire inside. Oh yeah, there's no ignition switch at all. Alright, easy done. We'll go and find something. Alright, we'll see if we can get him to turn over. See what's going to come out of them plug holes. If anything. Keep an eye out. come out of there. Beautiful. She's turning nice and free now. So we'll whack some plugs in it and do something about some carburation and see if we can't fire it up. Good plan. Alright, so I went and found another carb. That one's seized up. Found a couple of studs that are missing out of that side. This one's an early model one, but it seems to all function the way it should. It should be enough to get it running. We'll see what happens. I'll bolt it on there and we'll give it a crack. Alright, we'll give it a crack. I'll just turn the reds on in the cab. Put fuel in the bowl of the carby and it started leaking out everywhere immediately. So we'll see how we go. We'll do it from here, we'll do it from there. Battery sounds a bit dead. Alright, we'll see what we can do about that. Alright, got some power now, we'll see what happens. Ooh, sounds a bit nasty. It's got oil in it. Well, yeah, it has. It hasn't been serviced for a long time, but it's got oil in it. I must admit, she doesn't sound very pleasant. Probably one of the worst ones I've heard turn over in a long time. Doesn't sound that great, but it's running. Amazing, isn't it? No smoke. I think a lot of that noise now is coming from the clutch or something, because it's got no transmission in it. See, the thrust might be sitting on the pressure plate or something. Because you hear it, it's coming from back there. So, ah, she's a goer. Had a nasty rattle in it when it first fired up. Now it's sort of quietening down a bit. Gotta love them. Temp gauge is working. No alternator on it, so the amp gauge is not working. But yeah, how good's that? The longer it runs, the quieter it gets. Okay, he's got a gearbox back in him now. Through the old 3-speeder and tail shaft and everything back in. So speedo linkages, everything's hooked up. We'll go find an alternator, whack that on, and we'll go for a drive, I reckon. Beautiful. Oh, I think we're ready for our maiden voyage. Got an alternator. Everything else is in. I haven't tried the gear shift yet, but we'll see how we go. I wonder if you'll start off that battery. We'll give her a ring and find out, eh? What do you reckon? Blue to blue and a dab of yellow. That's how we roll. Oh. Not enough kick. Oh. We'll jumper leads. So she's going to go. Pretty quiet now compared to what it was on startup too, huh? Different car, hear that? Alright, we'll go for a spin. Alright, feels like we have a clutch. We're in low gear. She wants to move. She's driving. I'll adjust. Day's work, had no gearbox in it this morning. Didn't know whether it was a goer or not. Pulling up pedals there. Temperature gauge works. Remember, I've got no brakes. Handbrake works. How's that? Can't believe the sound of that engine now. hardly hear it running compared to what it was when I first started it. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Alright, now I know that it goes, we can whip it out and chuck that LS in. Beautiful. Alright, well there you are. Yet another goer. Who knows how long it's been sitting, probably 20 years. Anyway, as usual guys, thanks for watching. It was never a doubt, it was always going to go. So, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share it around and have a good one. Cheers.